Hey everyone, it's Jay Kitchen from jaysbeard.com. I hope you're doing really well today. We're doing a review of another fragrance from the House of Tower, I guess you'd call it, Andy Tower out of Zurich, Switzerland. He is a independent perfumer, and I believe his perfumes kind of really are the definition of niche perfumes. Check out the bottle this comes in. It's a pretty standard bottle, at least in terms of the shape that it comes in. A lot of the newer releases, or the more recent production, said more like professional type labeling. A lot of times Andy Tower would just write on the bottle what the fragrance was inside. He'd write on it like a silver Sharpie or something like that against that blue kind of beveled, not beveled, but glass. It's not smooth glass, it's sort of textured. While you're checking it out, if you would be kind enough to subscribe and smash that thumbs up button, we would really appreciate it. The main accords, according to Fragrantica, for this scent are amber, warm, spicy, woody, citrus, balsamic, smoky, rose, aromatic, sweet, and floral. I'm going to read some notes from Fragrantica about this scent. 06 Incense Rose by Tower Perfumes is an oriental floral fragrance for women. It was launched in 2008. The nose behind the fragrance is Andy Tower. Mysterious incense notes are surrounded with luminous citruses and roses with dark balsamic resins. While opening, Incense Rose brings notes of mystical and dark rose, followed by bergamot and clementine essential oil combined with cardamom and Bulgarian rose. The heart reveals a new and mysterious world with orris, dark and exuberant at the same time, combined with castor and woody accords. The base introduces cedars from Texas, vetiver, balsamic, and dark myrrh. Patchouli, natural frankincense, extract of CO2 Boswellia serrata, already mentioned in the description of Incense Extreme fragrance, labdanum, and ambrion. The fragrance is available as a 50 ml EDP. The bottle was created by Dezo Bodhi, while the fragrance was by Andy Tower. Now, I've not reviewed the Incense Extreme at this point, so I'm not really sure of the breakdown of the Boswellia or Boswellia, but this has got a very incensey kind of scent to it. You definitely get that frankincense and somewhat of the myrrh, and it's really ever present. A lot of people talk about the clementine and the orange notes in this fragrance. I didn't really get them specifically. I do get that frankincense, so it's quite nice. This is, I think, about $250 US for 50 mLs, if I'm not mistaken. You may be able to get it for less at various discounters. But again, it's a really kind of a definitely a niche-y kind of scent. The top notes on this fragrance are Bulgarian rose, clementine, cardamom, and bergamot. The middle notes, castoreum and orris roots. The base notes are incense, myrrh, resins, Texas cedar, labdanum, vetiver, and patchouli. Most of the people who seem to review this or check it out seem to approve. Now, some people hate it. I mean, someone said, I hated this, and I'm glad I only got a sample of it. It's overpowering, blah, blah, blah. If you're after sweet incense and rose, this person recommends it's Rouge Avignon. Cardamom comes out of the gate really strong with a juicy orange in its wake. What I'm getting after several hours is the incense fragrance. I wore this yesterday for several hours. I wore it today. I started spraying it on myself around 8 o'clock this morning. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. I've done about 2 or 3 refresher spritzes, and only like 2 or 3 sprays, not super spraying it by any means. There are some other notes on Lucky Scent about this perfume. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious, said Einstein. Andy Tower's creation, Incense Rose, brings that feeling of awe and wonder into our lives. Built upon the contrast of fiery frankincense and sweet rose, of masculine and feminine, of night and day, it is a mesmerizing blend, deep and sensual. Citrus notes and a hint of cardamom lend the rose a ripe, spicy quality, whereas orris gives the scent an effervescent, sparkling feel. The woody and balsamic notes of cedar, vetiver, patchouli, myrrh, and labdanum are rich and dark. They both deepen and soften the other star note of the composition, the smoldering frankincense. Full of character and darkly seductive, Incense Rose will be irresistible for the lovers of incense genre and fans of sumptuous, resinous blends. You know, they say it's feminine. It's for women. I think a guy can wear this. I certainly would not feel uncomfortable wearing it. It's quite nice. I mean, your results may vary in terms of sillage, longevity, all that kind of good stuff. But personally, I really like it. It's really nice. Now, I picked this up in a sample set from the brand for 36 Swiss francs, which is about 45 US dollars, something like that. And it's actually shipped out by Lucky Scent in, I believe, in Southern California. It's well worth checking out. I would go to visit the website. I think it's just Tower Fragrances or Tower Perfume. I'm not really sure what the web address is, but it's worthwhile picking up their fragrance scents. If you got a couple bucks, I picked up two of them, two which have 5 cents each. So for $100, I got 10 cents. So you're talking $10 a decant. And the decants are decent sized. You've got a decant like this. 06 Incense Rose. It's a little bit fuzzy and blurry and out of focus. You can see I've not really sprayed a lot. I'm sure if I sprayed more and if I put some on my clothing, the scent would last a lot longer. But on my flesh, it lasts about 4 to 5 hours. It sort of comes down to a skin scent at some point. But again, I'm not overspraying. Take that for what it's worth. I enjoyed this perfume. I think people who like incense fragrances probably will. I mean, there's the orange or clementine that comes through as well. A lot of people have strong opposition to it. They're just not feeling it. But that's the nature of perfumes and people who wear them. If you like the review, please leave comments down below. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you've not done so already. In the meantime, stay lifted. Be kind to your fellow human beings. Stay well groomed. Stay smelling freaking awesome. And we will catch you on the next video. Cheers, everybody. We love you.